Welcome back to Après STEEP. Now, we all know that Riders Republic was delayed for a second time now, but we don't quite know why. This week in the main topic, Mitch and I are going to try and answer that question with wrong answers only. It is episode 32 of Après STEEP.
We are now just 78 days away from the launch of Riders Republic, but the beta is even closer. Last week we heard that the beta will be from August 23rd through the 25th, a Monday through Wednesday. You can still register on the website for your chance to play in that beta. We also heard the winner of the last Check My Steez. Congrats to Extra Clean Water taking the win, and the runner-up Flare. There was 10 entries and all of them were great. Love to see Check My Steez back. And you can enter the next one because Check My Steez 18 is live. It's taking place at the Taki Gorge in Japan, and those entries will be due August 22nd. For all of that information, just head to the Check My Steez Discord linked down below. We also have our own events coming up. The Steep Film Festival page is finally up at nickandmitch.com/filmfest. You can fill out the form, submit up to 10 links of videos that you've made in Steep, and then there's more details on the webpage, but we'll be hosting that watch party a few weeks before Riders Republic releases. And finally, we will have more information on the Tartiflek Games Canyon Fodder event coming up by the end of this week, so stay tuned to our channel.
Well, thank you very much to that Check My Steez runner-up Flare for this week's main topic suggestion. Flare asked if we could guess some reasons for the second delay. And yes, we can absolutely take our guesses at why the game was delayed for a second time now. Mitch, you had a couple great ones off the bat. I brought one to the table and you slid one extra one under my name. So we actually have 4 reasons that we're going to try and hone down here. I think one of them is actually the reasoning. We're going to have to decide that at the end.
Okay, I think it's the one you brought to the table. So, okay. But we'll see what everyone thinks.
It is a strong contender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one, I remember back in French class in high school, we talked about French culture and working, and they get a lot of paid holidays. A lot of Europe does in general. And so, I think they just took the whole month of August off. It's summertime. They were working on the bike DLC, and they want to ride bikes. They don't want to be patching the game early September. People complaining about stuff. Wait until the winter. Wait until November, late October, when you're already staying inside, working from home, and then you can make all of those fixes. The fun fact I found, France, as long as Wikipedia is accurate, there are a minimum 36 paid vacation days a year for workers.
Whoa!
The United States is 0.
Whoa!
Yes.
Paid vacation days?
Yes.
What on earth?
If you work full-time in France, it looks like you get 5 weeks.
How many?
5 weeks.
I get 2.
Right?
I think 2 weeks.
Yeah. They get 5. They get a whole month, and you can only take 24 days in a row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
So you can only go for half a month. Yeah.
The 3 of the 4 weeks. Yeah.
So I guess that's reasonable. Whatever.
Right?
Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, the fact that the entire dev team decided to go on holiday through the entire month of August, that does make a whole lot of sense. And, you brought up the fact that they were working on the bikes and everything and all the bike DLCs and that they wanted to go out and ride them. It actually tracks. Because I don't know if it was public knowledge, but we can disclose it. It's nothing about the game. The devs, Annecy is situated right in the French Alps, right? We've been to the studio. We've seen the mountains. They're like right in the backyard. On Tuesdays, I believe it was Tuesdays, but some random day, they would take like a half day, basically. The entire studio would take a half day when they were working on Steep, and they would all go up onto the mountain and ski together. And it was like, company bonding. It was a great time. And they were building a ski and snowboard video game, so what better way to do research than go up there every week with the folks that are also working on the game. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to do when you need to mountain bike or BMX, you need to go to the park. So they just took off holiday and went down to Spain or something for that.
I don't know. They got that beautiful lake and mountains to just enjoy. Looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess we'll go to the second one.
Sure.
A little less reasonable, but still important.
It's still up there. This one gives false hope, honestly.
I mean, we saw the weird picture. I'll try and post it in here if I remember from one of the advertisements. But
okay.
They just forgot that they didn't have sleds in the game. They didn't intentionally leave them out. They were just like, oh wait, we forgot the sleds. Stop everything. Stop the press. We gotta get sleds back in this game. It was everyone's favorite, and so they decided to wait. They decided to put the game in after Battlefield 5 because they didn't have sleds, and no one would play it.
They had that BMX DLC all lined up. They're like, all right, yeah, everything's good. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did we skip? Oh, crap. No, God, put the BMX in the corner. We got to do sleds first.
Yeah, and there was that weird...
completely forgot.
That weird picture someone posted, maybe in our Steep chat, that it looked like a guy sitting on a lawn chair, but the lawn chair was on skis. Mm-hmm. So that's getting there.
I believe you called that an American sled.
I did, yes. I might have.
Yeah, that might count as a sled. I mean, and we've talked in to length about the snowmobiles. And I know in at least North America, a snowmobile is also called a sled.
Right.
So, I mean, they do.
I think it got lost in translation where everyone said, we want sleds. And they were like, snowmobiles, got it. And then they got this close and they're like, oh, they meant the other sled, not the snowmobile. So they're canceling the snowmobile. They're getting rid of that. No one wants a powered vehicle in this game.
Oh, you meant this one. I love it. I mean, that one absolutely holds some weight, but I really think that this third option is the reason why the game has been delayed.
I don't know if you can give out secrets like that. You can't give out this insider information.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
No one watches.
All right, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. No one watches this. We're going to be fine. Like, what, 120 people might watch this? Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Turn it up, zoom in, whatever you got to do. The reason Riders Republic has been delayed for so long, they put those shiny pants in the game, and stay with me here.
Okay.
They put the shiny pants in the game, and then they introduced the ray tracing elements of the brand new engine. And as soon as they put the shiny pants on the tracks underneath the sun, it became the second sun. It was just radiating more light than anything should ever radiate in a video game. You just go blind. You go blind, and the game audio actually went like it was like a shock grenade goes off. Yeah, so they're fixing the shiny pants. They know how much I'm looking forward to them, and they're like, we want to give them to you, but they are too powerful.
I think that could be it. I mean, ray tracing eats up a ton of memory, and they're trying to put this on old gen and new gen, and that's just optimization nightmares. That's like Cyberpunk, like trying to get all the streets to reflect in buildings. That's a lot of work.
Don't bring that evil in here, Ricky Bobby. We don't mention the CP on this podcast, all right? This game is gonna be better than Cyberpunk.
We hope.
Please be better than Cyberpunk. Oh man, yeah. So that's actually the real reasoning.
Yeah,
we called the developers. We pressed them. We are Nick and Mitch Network, and they said who? And we said you know who we are. We're not really sure if they do or not, but we pressed them for the answer, and that was the one that we got. So there you go. Shiny pants screwing up the release of Riders Republic, just making everyone angry.
But Eves promised you shiny pants, so they were not going to go back on those.
Yes. The president of Ubisoft proper told me, just sit tight. We're going to get those pants fixed for you, Nick. No, we cannot do this interview because I actually have plans on whenever you guys record. So sorry, we'll get you next time, Eves. There was also one more explanation that you brought up, and it was in regards to a copyright infringement or a trademark, something. Riders Republic was stolen from someone? Did someone have that name before the video game company Ubisoft? decided to name a video game that?
They did. It was very hard to find, but I remember searching right when the name was announced that I was looking for Riders Republic, and this overseas Indian motorcycle club is called Riders Republic.
Okay, so it's not Indian motorcycles, because there's a company called Indian Motorcycles.
Right. It gets
so is it like a group of vintage motorcycle collectors?
No, it's confusing for us because we have Indiana County, Indiana City, right. Indiana State. No, right. India the country. Over in India, just Harleys. So not the Indian motorcycles. It's Harley Davidsons.
Not Indian motorcycles, Indian riders in India on motorcycles.
Yes.
Wow.
I'll have their logo. They got elephants. I think you said they call themselves the herd, right?
Yeah. Wait, I'm reading this. A herd of free soul riders, beings of happiness, ride at our own pace but move in herds, always found celebrating life. Beasts on the road who care. Hell yeah, man! I want to go on a bike ride with the Riders Republic.
Yeah, I think... I'm reading their Facebook description, and I think we should just steal this for the community because it's a great description. We'll skip the predominantly who own Harley Davidsons, but group of riders, herd of free soul riders, paladins of peace, beings of happiness, ride at our own pace but move in herds, powerful yet domesticated, intimidating but protective, always found celebrating life, beasts on the road who care, together we ride.
Dude, that Paladins of Peace?
Yeah.
That hit real hard at the beginning.
Other than Shiny Pants Gang, we got the Paladins of Peace.
Yeah. The outcome of this bike gang is to give to the world to be a happy place.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
And the purpose is to appreciate all in the nature we savor.
It doesn't matter who you are, where you are from. If you own a Harley, or if you own Riders Republic, the video game, and you identify with the above, you're welcome to join Riders Republic. Dude, I think we are members. I need to buy a Harley, and we're going to be members of Riders Republic India.
Maybe.
That's sick. Yeah, so you're thinking that the Paladins of Peace, let's go ride our bikes, bro. You think they sued the pants off of Ubisoft for copyright?
I think so, yeah. The game was announcing like, hey, wait a minute. We own the name everywhere. And now they have to change all the marketing. Right. That's why they were only tweeting out horoscopes, is because they couldn't put like Riders Republic in the tweets. So they just were doing horoscope stuff. So.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, these Indian hippies just really tearing up Ubisoft's long-term plan. I think one of these was the reasoning.
I think so.
Ubisoft may never announce it, but I think we nailed it on the head. Which one? I'm not sure, but I think it is in here somewhere.
Yeah, if you let us know which one you guys think is the right one, because I think it's the Shiny Pants. I think you're right with that.
Yeah, it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Out of all of them. Out of any troubles that this game could have had, the Shiny Pants were just way too powerful. Ubisoft, let us know if we nailed this one. These main topics are going downhill at a rapid pace. Ubisoft, if you could just hurry it on up and release this game so we have something else to talk about, that'd be great.
They are getting a little wild, aren't they?
Just a bit. I mean, we're still having fun with them, but like, I want to talk about the video game.
Yeah. Well, we got some more photos to choose from. The Best Steep Photos album. We've picked maybe like 6 or 7 different people now. But this week it's time for pictures from Strenio. So he sent 4 into this album. We were fighting over which one we were going to pick, but you had 2. So I'm going to go with the skiing picture in the daytime on the mountain. So nice. You got him doing some sort of inversion. I don't know which way he came from, which way he started, but I love this grab because he's showing off the bottom of those skis, and I love the white with the wingtips. I think they're Phoenix skis or Mordecai or something like that. Yeah. And you just get a nice view of the mountains in the background, so you get a good sense of the verticality that there is in the game and the different options that you get to hit whenever you're riding.
Yeah, totally. And I love the clarity of that picture. You know, he got all of the details on that ski. You zoom in, you can see one tiny little snowflake sitting there on one of those logos. I'm actually going to turn the lights off with the one that I picked here. We're going another skier, same photographer, but this time it's at night, and these skis just shining through those eagles, just looking fierce up on the X Games Park up there, crossing them, making them look wonderful. You got is that the Eiffel Tower on one of them? That's really cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's awesome. Again, with the clarity of these photos, just absolutely love seeing the rider perfectly in focus right in the middle. And that pop of color, including like your poles on just a dark black, almost bluish black background, is just gorgeous. Thank you so much, Strenio. He added some other ones into this album. If you would like to go and see all of the pictures that we have covered so far, plus a couple more that have been added, you can go ahead and click that link down below. You can also submit your own photos. We have seen so far pictures from Strenio, Steepest Legend, Friggin' EU, the Space Clump 360, Sofex, and Nate Hotshot. And I know we still have some other folks that we have yet to get to. So this album is just going to stay up until folks stop submitting. So make sure you get your pictures in before Après STEEP is over, before Riders Republic takes the center stage. We want to celebrate all of the wonderful artwork that you have created or found or whatever in the game of Steep. So let us celebrate you. Please submit your pictures.
Yeah, it's getting pretty full. There's probably 50 pictures at least in there. I don't know if it tells me at the top or not, but great to see. We'll do a slideshow or a video, probably print some off and hang on the wall, make it a little prettier. We also got a couple submissions this week in the self-promo tab. We have Pancake Life back at it again with another video edit in a new style. So he's going with at least the beginning of all of this. It's the sunset or the sunrise. You got beautiful oranges and blues, different camera angles, and a nice chill song behind it.
Yeah, none of my links are loading right now. So Pancake, great job. I will watch it once the episode is over. We also have a little bit of product placement here from Flair. Flair throwing out a beach towel. And it's not just any beach towel. Ladies and gentlemen, for $25 US, you could purchase a piece of Flair artwork that is on its side on this webpage here. It is the Steep Moonlight Beach Towel. It is 36 inches by 62 inches, and like I said, $25 US. Just in case you ever wanted a Steep-based beach towel. Flair, I love this. One, shout out to Flair's website. That is linked down below. Go check out some artwork over there. But two, I mean, Steep merch. Hell yeah, man. I would love to see the picture that I am going to select once you are up for the weekly challenge. That one of like the 3D, you know what I'm talking about? Like the blue and the reds. The desktop wallpaper he made a while back. It was for some Après STEEP or SteepCast submission, but yeah, I think I would love that as a beach towel on top of the Steep Moonlight. So yeah, you going to the beach at all this summer, Mitch?
We went to the beach maybe a month ago now, month and a half at this point. So we were down there once, might go back one more time. Yeah, and I knew you were at the beach too.
I was at the beach, and you said you're going down another time. You need to get this towel.
If I do go,
to take it.
I might have to get that towel.
Better
100%
tans,
cotton.
Better tans. Your beer's going to get you drunker, and you're not going to be as hungry. I mean, it's all right there. It's in that towel for $25. Miracle. You might not even get sunburned because you're laying on that towel. Who knows?
You should write the descriptions for this.
Thank you. Thank you so much to everyone for sticking with us through episode 32 of Après STEEP. Of course, thank you so much to our members, executive producer Bone Crusher 2D and Coach 34. Our co-producers, co-producers, it's the Mort and Mama Bell, and not to forget our fans and Fans Plus. We did a live stream this past weekend where Mitch and I went head-to-head in the brand new 2020 Tokyo Olympics video game. We played through every single event, and I'm not going to spoil who won or lost on this episode. You have to go and find that out for yourself. That live stream is posted on our YouTube page, but for just 99 cents a month, if you decide to join to become a member of the Nick and Mitch YouTube page, you will get Prime exclusive access to watching Mitch and I create one another in that video game. It was a very in-depth character creation process. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we just looked at each other like this on stream, and we designed one another, and then we shared our designs with each other, and we used what the other person built for us. So I think we got pretty darn close.
Yeah. And you can also watch the whole live stream, I think, is up on the page. So check that out, because it was a really fun time playing all of those events. Lots of close moments, lots of not so close moments, and little digs and inside jokes. Of course, you can catch all of those videos by subscribing to the channel. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Linktree, Discord. That's where everyone likes to talk and post those photos, like the American sled. And I think someone maybe found a dirt bike in one of the advertisements. So maybe that's
that next week.
There we go. I like that.
Next week we're going to talk about the dirt bike that someone found in a Riders Republic ad. I can't wait.
That's it.
So excited. That's it. We will see you back here, same time, same place next week, and we will catch you in the Discord before then. Thank you so much again for listening. We'll see you next time. I'm Nick.
And I'm Mitch.
And we'll see you on the slopes.
I almost really botched the end of that.
How?
You said you said I'm Nick, and for some reason that really confused me. I was like, wait, I'm Nick.
Are you? What?
I was like, I'm Nick. No. Oh, I'm Mitch.
Mitch is having an identity crisis.